Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Well, we've done it. We've covered everything you need to know about Motion Canvas to really get started. We also went over the API section where it's not really REST APIs or any web-based APIs. APIs in this case are the functions that go in to make Motion Canvas. We've also covered the blogs, which is a wonderful place to learn about different updates that happen with Motion Canvas. And so in this video, we're finally going to make a tutorial on how to actually use all those components, put them all together, and make something wonderful. Now, I have not planned really how to do this, how this is going to look. I have a general idea. And so this whole video is going to be kind of like a hey, let's code with me kind of video. So if that's your thing, let's get to work. If not, then I apologize, and more polished videos will be coming in the future. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was I'll be dealing with a lot of new code. There's not really documentation for it at this point, and you're probably going to want the source code to either follow along or see the finished product. While I'm not going to give you a Git repo per se, if you know what that is, if you go to tomcotech.io, there is this wonderful site. Let me get to dark mode. There is this wonderful site that I have started working on. And you can go to guides, Motion Canvas, projects, gears, and when you are ready to look at the code, or when you want to look at the code, it'll be all right here. And it'll be a nice, polished tutorial. Of course, I don't know what the code looks like. I haven't made this video yet. You're watching me do it in real time. But after this video is made, it'll be posted right here, and then there'll be a step-by-step tutorial section on how to actually do it with snippets of code, where to put it, etc., etc. And you can read this if you'd like, or watch the video if you'd like. Just want to show this out there. I do plan on making other video series in the future. After Motion Canvas, we're going to be doing Git, maybe Node.js. There's a whole number of different series. Those will all be polished after Motion Canvas. So from here on forward, any video I have or any series of videos I have, you'll see a corresponding tutorial of it written down here. And so please take a look. It'll help. And I look forward to doing more projects with you guys in the future. But yeah, so Motion Canvas projects, guides, Motion Canvas projects, gears will be this tutorial. So without further ado, let's take a look to see what actually we're going to do. So a friend of mine, very close friend of mine, created a minute video for an internship that she had, and she was gracious enough to share that video with me, and we're going to try to replicate it. I forget what software she wrote it in. I think it was some Adobe software, but I looked at them like, hey, this looks simple enough. We can do this as our first Motion Canvas project. So, oh no, that goes backwards. Let's start the video all over again. So we start off with 4 different shape, different color gears. They all look very similar. There's text or symbols in them. And if I hit play, 2 different figures pop up. An error goes through. Response, request. And if you wait a little bit longer, the people will disappear. She had a whole speech behind this too. So the gears separate, more lines form, and then you have the words. It just sits here for a few minutes. She's talking and explaining how things work for her internship project. And then she puts it back together. This is essentially what we can create. So the first thing to do is start with the gears, make them spin, and go from there. So let's actually make a new project. And if you don't remember how to do that, you can go into motioncanvas.io, docs, quick start, and first let's look at our Node version. We're using Node 20, that's fine. And then we can do the latest version of Motion Canvas. What's the project going to be called? I'm going to call it Gears. Project path Gears is fine. TypeScript is recommended. We are going to do both of these different rendering options. So let's go into Gears, npm install. Perfect. And then we will go npm. Let's go code dot because I have VS Code installed. I want to update this later. And I'm going to have new terminal. Ignore this homebrew thing. I have a special addition to my ZSH shell. If you don't know what that is, don't worry. Just ignore the homebrew thing. So we have gears. Now I'm going to do npm start. Close that out. Make this smaller. I believe it was 9,000. Yes. So I'm going to go here and here. And let me see, copy. There it is. So here's the video. We can watch it, no problem. Okay, so background looks like she picked white. And I want this to be 1. Okay. So now we can, let's see. We want video exporter. Fast start doesn't matter. We're going to do this in a 1080p video. Frame rate 30 or 60 doesn't matter. All these settings look good. And yeah, we're good to go. Okay. Then we go to public, no source, project. We have an example. I'm just going to rename all these. Go gears, gears, gears. This I can just delete, rename, gears. I'm going to do it npm start again. There it goes. So then we have gears. You can see gears, gears, gears. Perfect. And then we can, so let's put gears down here so we have a idea of what it looks like. And we really don't need this big of a terminal. There we go. So I'm going to do this as if I know nothing about Motion Canvas. So you can see I was a senior engineer that specializes in backend coding. Does something like this. First thing is I'm going to go to Media. I'm going to select Video. And the way they have this structured is my animation, which is this. So then they have a videos folder. Just move this into here. And then up here they have import, gears, let's call it video. And this is called API diagram. I'm going to rename this to API diagram. Just because I don't like spaces. And then in 2D, we are going to copy and add. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm putting this in the Motion Canvas project. Now, yes, you could just play this and it plays the video and hey, we're done. No. This is not April Fool's or anything. I did this more or less to use it as a pattern to lay it out such that we can copy on, we can put our own animation on top of it. We can match colors. We can match everything else that we want to match. So if I go, so we have ref. So we have video ref. Video ref play. We got bug. Video ref is undefined. But video ref is right here. How can video ref be undefined? Create ref video. Oh. Duh. Okay. And the video is not playing because we don't have the video isn't able to go. Because we don't have something else going at the same time. Or if we add this, you can see that at least for 2 seconds the video is playing. because we're doing other things behind the scenes. But we don't need that now. So what we can do now is start working on at least making a template for the gears. And you'll see what I mean by that. So, bring back circle. Actually gonna move my stuff down here. In terms of the source code that I'm going to have on the site, this video will be very raw. The tutorial will be more straightforward of, hey, here's the code, put it in this file, here's this code, put it in that file, make this change, make that change. It'll be a lot less all over the place. But this video will show you how we get to that point. So this right here is a circle, and I need to place it somewhere. If we go to positioning, I want let's see. We have a width, a height. We have a position. Size, position, fill. I want to do position next. And yeah. 0, 0. Okay. And then what I can do, and I can get this out of the way, and I can use my mouse to try to find, okay, so that middle one for the big one looks like it's about, what, 121? Negative 121. Okay. And then this is what looks like it was 21, negative 21. And we're basically trying to center it out, make it get it to be, you need to fill. Do they have a thing in fill here? No. So we can go to API, and I am looking for a circle. Component, circle. And then we can look at fill. That does not help. Okay. This is why coding examples like this are pretty nice. So we don't have any. Let's change this. We can have a size. Oh. Okay. I can have a size. I can do a line width and stroke. Let's do that instead. Blue. No, we can still say lime green. It doesn't matter right now. Okay, line width is 5, 10, 100, 101. Why? Is that open like that? It's so weird. A little bit should not be there. Weird. But we can see we're not perfectly centered. Let's go 22, 24. You can actually zoom in and take a closer look. Maybe 23, 23.5, 23.7. That looks about right. Oh, that's close enough to 24 at this point. Think up and down. Try 22. Try 20. Yeah, 21. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll fix that then. Because that should not be like that. Must be a bug in the code somewhere. So let's go 300. 3. So you can see there's a little bit down there. So 302. 304. That's about right. So let me go to 303. Still see a little bit 305. 304. You look real close. 303. You can see some blue. So go 304. 305. That looks better. And I think we are now perfectly centered on this object. And at this point we're going to make one object. It's going to be multiple, it's going to have multiple motion canvas components. So it would make more sense to do this as a node. That we can then manipulate, do whatever we want with, etc., etc. So let's do that. So in node, it is, does it tell you what type it is? Nodes are 2D. Perfect. There's a node. And we can do year. Yeah, we can call this template for now. I might rename that in the future because I want to make this multiple files to make it a little bit easier to understand, manipulate. This will be its own function. So Let's just go template node. That likes better. Scale. I'm not ready for the scale yet. Let's see. Scale. It won't actually move or change size. I don't think. Scale's pretty constant. The rotation of the gears were pretty constant too, I believe. Yeah, the scales never move, the rotation stays constant, and then I get my lines. So there's no need to have a signal for scale. Okay. So then we can do node ref then inside here we have our main circle, and you should notice no difference yet. That's by design. I'm going to have another circle centered in the exact same spot. This will be a white circle, and this will be maybe what, 270. I try to start mimicking what that is, and to get scale of everything, let's go down to 250. Let's go down to 220, 210, 200. No, it's 20. We can turn this, I guess, to black for now. 100, 150, 170. Let's check 200 again. 220, 230. Okay, now we're looking better. 225. Okay, we're not exactly centered. Let's try moving this over to, nope, 22, 24, 25, and then try to make this, what, 22? Nope, 23, 24, 20, 21, 20. I just have to, I don't like this. Why'd you do this to me? Fun part, she's gonna be watching this. I think she just arbitrarily made stuff and didn't really measure. I'm more of a mathematical person. Okay. Yeah. I'll put this here. This up here. And that's about right. I'm going to go white. uncomment this, and it's very, very similar. And then what I can do, nope, I want a color picker. Nope, there used to be a color picker here, I thought. I guess not. Oh, come on. Seem to fit. Okay, there used to be like, hey, pick this color. Let's look at what blues are. Hex blue. Normally, I would try to use a color picking tool to say, hey, what color is that? We're just going to pick something relatively close, because it's not the point of this video. It's not, hey, how to pick color. Okay, I want a little bit more like a navy. Let's go navy blue. And more of a grayer blue almost. Still blue? It's more of like a... Yeah. It's close enough. And then right here, we have a trapezoid looking thing. And they all have the same number, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So then we can do a trapezoid. And what is a good way of doing that? Let's see. It's not really a rectangle, although we could use rectangles to make it. I think there's another option where you can make your own swore there's an option to make your own items. Cubic Bezier, maybe? I want a Bezier curve. Path? No, polygon. Staring me right there in my face. And then I want a polygon. I'm just going to copy all of this. Do I need a ref right now? I do not. Technically. Circle. Outer. Inner. Outer. Inner. Okay. for size. Oh, we also need position. We have 4 sides. And then again, it's a trapezoid. I need to I think polygon's gonna work for me. I'm not able to decide where I want my stuff. What's array? Nope. Don't want array. Example. Let's try a spline instead. Okay, so we start with 400, 0. We go up to here, we go down here. That's not something that I would want. This is challenge. Partial, decorators, curves, polynomial 2D, no. Oh, let's see if there's anything advanced. Components. Maybe I do need a spline. I just need to change the smoothness. Yeah, let's go with that. I have smoothness is 0.4. I want to change smoothness to 1, 0. There it goes. 0.01. We'll see. So the first point I want to do is about right here. Let's do negative 102. 102. And then 252. 252. Should be negative 252. That looks better. And then we have 105. 105. 295. Okay, that looks a little too high. Okay. Negative 66. The reason why I'm doing this raw is I don't want people to think, hey, I can't do this. This is challenging. I'm a senior engineer. I don't know Motion Canvas completely like the back of my head. This whole tutorial all the way from the start all the way to the blog, that was just me learning. If you don't practice day in, day out, you're never going to remember what you did a month ago or 2 months ago. That's kind of what's happened. Some of the things that we talked about early on in the tutorial, a little faded. Just because it's been such a long time since I've done anything like this. And then we fill it in. That seems... that seems about it. If I go to a sharpness of 0, 0.1, to a sharpness of 1, no, I definitely don't like that. 0.01. 5. I just want rounded corners. Let's do that. Can I have... let's see. This is talking about knots. Trying to be as perfect as I can, but I'm not seeing how to just make the curve. I'm sure it's something to do with, hey, have a knot, slightly adjust the knot, do all this other stuff. That's good enough. If you really want something to be a little bit smoother, I just do a 0.1, 0.01. That definitely looks smoother than that. It's indistinguishable. I'll just leave it as with sharp cornered gears. And now I need to fill it in. There's actually a fill. Or no, closed. And fill. What happens if, what's the closed thing for? If I come here. Okay. Oh yeah, it closes it in. If I... oh yeah, it does the last line for you. Automatically to close it in. Goes from this point to that point. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that, that's better. And then we want fill is that? Line color? Let's see, you had that. I'm suspicious that there you actually have a black. Yeah, I'm highly suspicious now. This whole time I'm thinking that it's red, but the line itself is black. And that's why you have a black background. Okay. Let's go stroke. Oh, no, I just called it black. Stupid me. Oh. Okay. I just won't have a stroke then. Oh no. So now let's actually play with these a little bit more. That's gone. It's just part of me being a perfectionist. So then I want this to be a 6. Yep. And I want this to be what, a 5? Okay. And then do I want this to be a 7? Nope. Maybe a 9? Nope. Maybe a 5? Maybe a 4? Okay. This I want to be a 9. Nope, I want... to be a 10. Now we're going to come back to being 5. So then let's raise this up to 6. Okay. That looks about better. Yeah, without knowing how they actually made it. It looks better, and then if I go, I copy this into here. Can't even tell. And of course I'm gonna have gear color, gear color. There we go. And now, here's the fun part. I need to replicate this. And so, the way I can do that is a number of different ways. Since I'm a backend engineer, I specialize in primarily Node.js, so React is sorry about that, is all relatively new to me. I'm sure there's a motion canvas, like looping over this type thing. And I could just forget what I talked about in 2 tutorials from now, or ago. So I'm going to go source, make a new folder called components, and then here have gear, and then I'm going to have, I could have like an index.ts, and then I can have, let's say, I do a inside of here, I make a new folder, gear template.ts, and I'm going to copy this whole thing. I'm just going to cut it right out. And you'll see. I am going to leave gear color out. This. I'll leave that there. Now I want to make a new component. So let me take a one look at an example component. Okay. So I want to do export const gear template. And I can just put all of this in. And return this. And I might say, node is not, we do not know what node is. Blah, blah, blah. And that's okay. Get my create ref from over here. Let's see. Ref equals ref. Let's comment this out. Let's just focus on node for a second. What does that mean? What's this? Is this TypeScript? Oh, TypeScript. Off screen, I am looking at a different project, a different example. Let me take a quick pause and I'll be back. Okay, I see my mistakes now. It's export default function because we're using generators. And I want gear template. I want ref. And then I want ref to be of type, what's this? Reference. What reference? Node. Of course. There it goes. This whole node thing, I don't quite understand. Let's do. Let's do this. U2D. I'm gonna add a view. And then instead of, nope, I want view dot add. I want that node. Goes to show that the things are never as easy as they should be. If I just have just a circle. I have circles from up there. Looking at my examples, well, I misspelled components. ENTS. Cannot find name ref. Strange. Let's just have a basic circle. Let's try rename TSX. Oh, I hate TypeScript. I'm guessing that was the issue. Node ref. Ref. Gear color. Stupid. Personally, I'm not a fan of TypeScript. You just saw why. Okay. So then I'm going to go into index, and I can go export gear template from template. Oh yeah. Let me see what I did here. No, it is export. This was a React notation that I have used in other projects. I'm guessing... No? No. No, that didn't fix. Just get rid of the index and move on. But anyway, I can go back over here. Go import gear template. Template from components, gear template, and then I can go down here. I can add a new gear template, and then I want either do it ref blah 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 blah, or actually no, I already did view.add. So I don't actually need to do this. All I need to do is yield star gear template. And if we looked, the first one was view. So then take view, add view. Then we had our reference. And then we had gear color. COMENTS, gear. That's what I used, wasn't it? Oh. That's what my issue was from the last one, too. I'm so used to doing that format. I swear I'm a senior engineer. I'll leave it like that. So import gear template from blah, blah. We look good. And then over here, I'll make a new file called gear part.tsx. Sure. I'm going to just copy this whole thing over here. And I'm just going to close off this whole thing. Gear part. Return. Don't need view, don't need that, don't need that. I'll get rid of this all for now. Oh, I do need color. Take that back. Don't need references, don't need any of that, and you'll see why. Okay, so I have my spline. And get rid of it from here. Oh no, it's gone. What did I do? Go apart, we called it what? Gear color. Actually do this. We're gonna do some troubleshooting. Let's see. Maybe we'll put this back. I might have to generate it and then put it in. Yeah. I was so excited I was going to outsmart the code. Yeah. We got the reference. I'll take this. We got ref dot add. Just leave it here right now. I need to dynamically add it. Let's see references. Okay. Make ref. I want to yeah, I can do that. Apparently range is a thing. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 dot map. And then okay, looking good so far. Does that do anything? Maybe. Maybe it did. Let's see. Range. This would be I. And then I would want to transition and move it around the sphere. Go positioning. Let's do this. It'd be so much easier if this was in the 0, 0, 0 plane. Let's do this. Position. Position the node itself to where I want to be, which is ultimately what I was going to do anyway. I just never got to that point. Okay, so then I need to do some basic calculations. Let's go. Let's see, minus 24.5, maybe? Should be plus. We'll find out. I think it should be plus. Oh no. I could like drag it. Yeah, you can see my different. Okay, so you can now see all 11. I need this. Take some time to think about this. Because right now, it's at 125. I need it to go down to recenter. Is there a way to set these coordinates? I don't know if there's a way to change what coordinates I'm looking at. 103. minus Q 24.5. I think it should be plus. And this would go down. It'd be 120.5. Okay, that's it. This all sized appropriately. I'm not done yet, but I want to see how funny this looks. Okay, and this needs to be, what, 24.5? Yeah. I need 65. Negative, and then lastly I need 39. Okay, we're back. So we just had the whole node go to this position. The whole node can now do this. And we are able to now, okay. Okay. So now I'm going to rotate let's look at the source code for this. I'm going to rotate. Okay. Rotation by I. Plus 5 plus 10 times 10 100. Okay, let's go 90. Things are looking good. 90, 80. Let's go 50. 20? 20 is not enough, so let's go 30. Almost there. 40. That was close with 30. 35. Too much. Oh, getting closer. 30.5? 30.8? Oh, nope, nope, nope. 30.7? 30.6? 30.7? Let's do this. 360 divided by 11. If my friend is watching this, I'm mad at you. You don't have this equal spaces around. And with that, I'm just going to round up at this point. I'm just going to make the numbers look nice. 89, 2, 2, 6, 1, 15, 3, 90. Okay. You're looking at... That one looks good. Last number. I need this to go down. Nope. That I don't need. Let's go. That should fix everything. All of my issues. So yeah. This is why I don't like tutorials that you typically see online of, hey, this is how you do it. We're not going to make mistakes. We're not going to learn and grow and learn from all those. So I can see roughly it's right here. Now it's right here. And scale, 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 number, that type, good. And I'm going to have a scale of 1. What about a scale of 2? Now that's what I'm talking about. And then I can control where this is positioned. I can control the gear color. The text is another story. Because now I need to actually have something in between all of these. And so then in here, I can have, put something. Content, F-type node. I can just call this body instead. So then what I can do, body another option is you can have this just be a JSON object. If this was not TypeScript, I'd have this as a JSON object. But TypeScript is not my normal thing. Body equals node. And I'm just going to have, now I'm going to find text. I think I can just do go up here, get rid of that, get rid of that, put txt, txt, and then I can do fill. Nope, I want text equals hello. Perfect. In this case, it's Kafka events MS. Just gonna put that back. What can I do? Figure out how to do so let's try to figure out I don't remember how to do line break. I don't know how to do. Each line to be its own thing. So I'm just gonna do, let's see, x equals 5. No, it's y equals 5, sorry. -10. -20. 50. And this would be y equals 50. There it goes. And now I need... do some research. I'm looking for a... more of like a font family. Here, let me see. Font family. Yes, what can I do? Font family, text properties. I hate this. Font style. This font weight is really what I need. 10. Does it take a number? Just take a number. 100. 1,000. Okay. Okay. And that's just how it's going to be. Kafka Events MS. There we go. And so then if I get rid of the video, Kafka Events MS. Nice. So now we need to do the other gear. Let's do this orange one next. Well, we can have the gear color be let's go let's do blue. I'm going to do this one above, just because it's above in here. And then I'm going to go orange, because I don't know color all that well. Orange, orange. Kafka metadata microservice. If I get rid of this, this is still being written over top of it, which is why we don't see it. So I need to change my position of the gear template. Do I have position here? Nope, I do not. So let's see, scale. Let's do position. What is position here? Signal value. Signal value possible vector 2. And then for reference, okay, I'll go over here, and my position. And you can see how this is getting longer and longer. Like, I can't easily see what 1 is. And that's why this notation is a little bit better. And I might go back and fix it up. But for right now, do not care. So now if I want to go in the middle of this, which is positive 260, 260, and negative 270. I want to keep it with orange. Scale is 0.5 maybe? Nope. 0.75? No, I think that's it. And I think I scaled the wrong one, because I think all of these are going to be 0.75. But that's fine. Yeah. So then there's that one. So now I need those two. And I can copy this 2 more times. We got a green. We got a purple. You can go with the green one next. This is why I made a template file, by the way. And then I want this one to be negative 255. 103. That's good. I'm gonna keep it like that. This node obviously isn't what it's supposed to be. That's fine. And then down here we have purple. At negative, what, 40? Negative 40. 272. Oh, perfect. So next is to fill in these different symbols here. So the first one starts with a circle, and it has two just coming off, and these look like they're all boxes. And yes, I know I could just find images online and paste them there. I think that's what she did actually, but we're better than that. Oh, stupid me. I have these inside the node. Do you see something wrong with that? When I start spinning these in the future, the words are going to start spinning. So now I need these outside the node, but also aligned to the same scaling. Probably do a node inside of a node. Let's go fragment. Okay, no difference. That's what I want. And this I don't need a reference anymore. Only I kind of do. I'll get the reference done later. We got position, I got scale. First one we can do is I can do another circle. So happy thought I got rid of the circles. Nope. Just gonna copy. Fill is black. I'm not going to use a reference because I have a reference to the node itself. Line width. And then we have this stroke. Stroke is black. Line width is like 3. And go 4. And then I'm going to go 10. And it should be thicker. And now you have that issue again. 20. $10. 20. 5. Maybe that's good. And then position 0, 10. Nope. 10, 0. Negative 10, 0. I want to try to copy this one. This one looks like actually slightly thicker. Negative 10. Let's go 20. Let's look right here. It's lined right there. I think that's good enough. And then let's just do all the other circles. There's 4 circles. Well, I could mathematically split them apart like I did with the other ones. I'm not necessarily going to do that right now. Let's see. Looks like the same, only this time move it up 20, 40, 60. Move this one down 60. And then have another one That's about right here. So between 60 and 0 is 30. Actually, let's go that looks good. And I can just do negative 30 for that one. That one looks about right. And I'm just going to reorganize these just slightly. So the very top one is that one. Then you go here. So the order that I have them in is middle, top, and then work my way back down clockwise. Weird. Some of them have an issue, some of them don't have an issue. Just strange. Okay, so now we need a line. Draw the circle and draw the line that I need to use to connect to it. Line width, stroke, and points. That's all. This will be black. Out of curiosity, for these circles, what's the default color? It's white. Okay, so I do need black. So then I'm going to need line width. That's too thick of a line width. Let's go 2. That looks good. I just need 2 parts. First part comes from negative 20. Negative 20, 0 to, let's do negative 20, negative 60. Should go to the center of each of them. So then I want to do negative 25. Nope. Gotta get my stuff mixed up again. Let's go 7. Let's go 10. 10's good. And then down here, let's try 50. 50 is good. And then next one, just going to go down here, change it from positive 10, positive 50. There we go. And then we go up here. This is, what, negative 30. Negative. Nope. Let's go 0. Goes negative 5. Let's go 10. 0. -5. -7. -10. -10 is too high. Let's go -7. And this needs to be 20, 10, 15, 20, no, 20, 25, let's go 15, let's go 10, almost 13. Okay, now let's raise up a little bit, 25. You know, that's not bad. This is all guessing, checking. Okay. So then let's flip the signs of everything. Okay, so don't flip the signs for here. It looks good. No, it does not look good. Let's try this instead. Lines, 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 lines. Let's go over here, this white part. This. Okay. Let's actually copy what we have here. Size is 40, 30. Let's just call this pink. Why not? 40. Position is over a little bit. A little bit more. Let's go down a little bit. Oh, it's shifted down. We'll fix that, but my friend, if you're watching this, you did not center it properly. Not if, I should say when. I don't like that, but hey. So that's the first circle. See if that was size 40. Let me see size 40 here. 15. Oh no, definitely not 15. Let's change this back to pink. Let's go 55, 57, 58. That looks better. Yeah, it makes sense. Everything shifted up by 3 pixels. Let's see, 30 for the size. Oh, jeez. 35. Nope. 33. 34. No, well, that's close enough. I'm just going to do 35. Nope. 33. Yeah, 33 is close enough. 33 and 10 for these. I'll change all these circles to pink. Now I just need to find out position. This is, of course, shifted to 38, 28, 28, 25, 24. Good enough. 24, 24, negative 28, positive 28. No, 23. 18. No. 25. 33. There it is. Okay, and then down here, 28. This one was 58, so this will be 58. And of course not. 63. Okay. I'm going to shift everything to actually be center. Let's go 55. No. 8. 62. So it was 58 before. That'd be 61. This would be 31. 36. 66. No. 60 itself, and this will be 30. That's perfectly centered now. And then the lines. Geez, that's way off. Let's go back to pink. Eight. Let's go say 8. 9. 10. 15. No, 15's too big. 13. 12. 11. 10. We're just going to go with 10. That looks good though. Pink. 10. Pink. 10. Pink. 10. looks good. $15. 8, 9, 10, 15, nope, 15, 12. Good enough. We'll look at this one. 28, 28. I can go 15. This one up 15. Try hide it. That's good enough. And then change all these pinks to blacks. Yes, I know there's that bug there. Let's go 45. Clean up some things. 45 there. Let's go 45 here. Okay, good. This is a weird bug. That's okay. Yeah. So then that's the Kafka one, or whatever that symbol is. And then we have this little one down here. I'm just going to be lazy and do Rex. I like to look at actual examples. I know positioning, no. It was... what is it? References. No. Signals had some good ones. No, it was... no, was it positioning? Forget which one it was. Camera's a good one. So we have rec. So we have rec size 10, stroke black, line width, let's see how thing there was 10, Okay. Let's do the same thing we did there. $20, $30. You're off again. $40, $30. $7. That looks about good. And then this one, since it's all the same thing, range, let's go 3 dot map. Call this I. And for each of these ranges, I'm going to do another range of 3. J. Oh, I never added range into this file. We're still alive. That's fine. Oh. It's just easier to remove everything else from existence, even the video. Position 0, 0. Does not work. I could have a reference to this. I have a reference to my node, and then add these to the reference. That would typically work. but I'm going to be lazy. Again, you could clean this up better, and I might. These can be let's go 10, 10. See where that puts us. I want negative 10. Negative 10. 20. 20. 50. 50. That's good. Oh, this sucks. And this is going to go to 0. Nope, wrong way. I want to go other way. 0. 50. And then I want to go positive 50. Negative 50. And I'm going to copy these. Paste this down. So then this is all, nope. And this is all 0. 0. 0. Paste again. And these are all 50. 50. 50. Yeah, that will work. Okay. And now I have these different things. Now I want to make them spin. Spin, spin, spin. Should be an animation for all. There it is. All comes from core. Okay. And yes, there are probably a million better ways of doing everything I'm going through. That's okay. The point is to have the animations done. I want rotate. FX. Yep, I want source code, rotation. Dot rotation. Let's have it be I swear this did. Group, create ref rotation. Oh, there it goes. Yep, and we'll go here. here, here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. You can get rid of the video now. Rotation, the sig number, time. Time is at the very end. So I'm just going to put 10, 10, 10, 10. Let's see. $360. And there you go. $360 times 3. Times 3. Let's just do everything times 3. Animation flows all chain loop. I had that. I had this exact thing. I don't know. Loop. Let's go looping. Let's try. don't like that it slows down. Are all these loops going in the same direction? No, rotation's different. Okay. So the orange one. Where are we at with this? That's better. I don't know why it's not looping indefinitely. It stopped. Also don't know why rotate is starting. There's a timing function. did you put a default timing function on here? And guess what? I'm just gonna live with it. Anyway, this is, let's go 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Then we have a minute. Could just go 7. Gotta see what the default timing function is here. Timing function. Here it is. Is in and out cubic. In out cubic, this one. 111. Okay. It looked good before. Now that rotation slightly off. These are good. These don't match up. Maybe slower. They're off again. Oh. Really helps to put that to be the same though. That's better. I just had a missing 7. I didn't switch over. Yeah. Technically my wheels are going a little bit faster than her wheels. But I kind of like that. And so we just did the first. We kind of did the whole, like, all the wheel stuff. We're still missing the people. We're still missing the wheel spreading out. We're missing the lines. We're missing the words. When it happens at the right time, when, where, and all that fun stuff. But at least I got wheels going for a minute, which is the same length of this video. So yeah, the wheels part's done. I'm going to, let's see, we've recorded this for about 2 hours 40 minutes. I think this is a good time to stop, take a break. In the next video, I'm going to add the rest of the little lines and segments and all that fun stuff. Start with the people, make them appear, add all my lines, and then bring it back together. Okay. Might clean it up too. I don't know if I'm going to make this a 2 or 3-parter. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.